I'm making some pork chops tonight, boneless, with some mushrooms, some onions, and some garlic. So I'm just gonna salt, pepper pork chops to get started, and then to get the skillet heated up. This is kind of a one pan kind of idea. Who is it?
That's me.
It's me? Wait a minute. I'm me. Who are you? I probably should have patted those dry. I'm going to fast forward to that. What's going on at the Olives? Nothing. Well, you're watching Netflix.
Yeah.
What were you watching?
I was trying to pack for myself, and she was trying to stuff.
There we go. Alright, a little bit of garlic. Oh, let's get something on the side there. Get rid of that. Just some big garlic. This is some nice looking stuff. It's so much work dealing with the tiny garlic. It's quite a bit too. I like garlic. Let's put this straight up. Just trying to escape. This is my preferred lazy method, unless that happens. At a blowout. Again. Maybe I'm getting a little too aggressive. I think we got plenty of garlic. Did you miss Lulu? She is pretty.
Well, my pants do not smell this interesting.
Where are you going? You're leaving me?
Yeah.
I need company.
Lulu's right there.
She doesn't talk as much as you do. So, actually, I haven't cooked pork chops. I think maybe ever. I've cooked pork, but pork chops. They remind me when I was growing up, and my mom always cooked, and pork chops were like so overcooked. I mean, it was bark, and I just kind of never really, had a sense that I wanted to do pork chops, but anymore. The USDA, and this is before Bob Kennedy Jr.'s brainworm. The government reduced the recommendation for cooking temperature for a pork to 145. So that's reasonable. I mean, I think the idea of, rare pork chops is, it's not something I can even do. And there hasn't been and the biggest thing is it's about trichinosis, which is, it's probably the brainworm that, Kennedy has. Anyway, but the way pork, hogs are raised now, it's commercially, it's just not really an issue anymore. It's if people get trichinosis now, it's because of wild game, or picking up a bear on the side of the road, something like that, and then eating it raw. Raw. All right, let's get this going. I'm gonna heat up the oven, I'm gonna heat up the stove top here. Got my biggest cast iron going. I'm gonna put a little butter in there, a little bit of olive oil, and we're gonna cook up the pork chops. Thing about cooking meat in the pan, you want to have enough fat, oil, that takes up the space in the pan between the pan and the meat. Otherwise, the heat doesn't transfer. So that's kind of a must. And I'm going to probably move this along as I cook it, because cast iron pans are good for retaining heat, but they're not very as good for conducting heat around. So I probably should have used a aluminum stainless steel pan for this, but I kind of like the cooking it cast iron. It's pretty. I guess that these would fit. That's why I didn't get the bone-in ones. Yeah, without a problem. Okay. Fan. I'm going to cook this probably, till it browns on each side, about 4 minutes. And I'll check the temperature. I'll take that out, put it on a plate on the side, and then I'll get the onions going, mushrooms going, and then add the garlic. And then I've got some, I'll add a little bit of flour with some butter to make a roux, to get kind of a gravy going with some beef broth. I'd probably end it right here. I might just keep filming and we'll see. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit when it's time to flip these. Okay, it's about time to flip these guys. I think I might just grab a fork to do that. So these will go back in the sauce and cook for a little bit, and then I'll check them. With the thermometer. There we go. Okay, we'll be back when I take these out and put them on the plate here. What do you think, Lulu? Deep thoughts? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. I'm back, folks. So, I'm gonna do some asparagus with this. I think it's about time to take the pork chops out. I put them in for 5 minutes on the first side, just a little bit medium-high because the pan was coming up. I dropped it down to medium for 5 minutes. We'll see how it looks, but I think they're going to be done. And these are going to go back. You know, I'm going to put them on the plate, do the mushrooms and the sauce, put them back together. So, and I'll check them with the temperature probe. Let's cancel that. Okay. See how those look? You know, looks like they got some flavor. There's a lot of nice fond in that pan. It's a great word. You gotta thank the French. Let's see. Now, I was gonna put some butter in there. No, I don't think I need as much as I thought, because there's still quite a bit left. Alright, so mushrooms go in. Still got the heat on. This is 8 ounces of mushrooms. All my kids love mushrooms, so I almost did 16 ounces. Maybe I should have. Lulu, what'd you find? I'm gonna put some onions in. A little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. Now, just for the heck of it, I want to see where these are at, temperature-wise, because they're going to finish cooking in the pan, but I just want to have a guess. And, you know, a lot of these are not too far away. When they rest, they're going to even out in temperature. Should I put them on foil? Yeah, why not? This is too big a one. Just let those rest, and then we'll add the juice from that back in. Another good. I think Lulu thinks it smells good because she's here dancing. I love mushrooms. Always have. What's needed? I probably should have got some parsley to put over top of this when it was done, but I didn't think of it. So I don't know if I have. I think maybe some sage might be appropriate for this. Look. Yeah, maybe I got rid of it. Thought I had some. Yeah, I think it might be past this time. Winter. This one doesn't look too bad. Some of these aren't bad at all. I'm going to put them in with the mushrooms now. And then I'm going to get rid of this. Whoops. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. I can't recycle or compost plastic. It smells good. Recycle this. So this is the biggest cast pan I got. I think it's from probably the 80s, I'm guessing, maybe late 70s. It's BRS or BSR, yeah, BSR pan. It's made down south. Something stove and range, I think. Anyway, it's got, you know, it's a ground bottom, it's smooth, and it's a big pan. It's very heavy because it's made after 1968 or something like that is when they. So this is I hope it's an older pan. I suspect it might be fake, but it's a Griswold, and the edges are a little different. I wonder if this one's actually even real. I have some I know are real. But they're a lot lighter. The cast iron pans used to be made by hand, and so you had to take and, you know, put sand in a mold and pack it and cast it. So it was a little bit of a laborious process until it was automated in the late 60s. I think the other thing is if the pan says made in USA, where it actually says made in USA, that didn't happen until the late 60s also. So you can kind of date pans just by looking at the bottom to see what it says on it. Okay, I think it's time to add our garlic in there. There we go. We're going to let that go for about 30 seconds. Whether you shouldn't like the smell of garlic. You can't eat garlic. Why are you dancing? No. 2 tablespoons of flour. I'm going to mix that in and let that cook just a little bit. Now I'm going to add in the broth. Oh, I forgot well, that's cooking for a minute. Add a little bit of sage. I can smell it. There we go. Okay. Now, we're going to add a little cup or a little bit more of broth. Actually, it is broth, if I can find it. Who is it?
Smells good up here. What time do you think the food's gonna be done?
Not very long.
Okay.
Okay. Kind of mix all that in. A little deglazing. And then we'll add the rest of the broth. And get the asparagus going. It's 32 ounces. I think I got about 16 in there. We turn the heat up. Okay. Turn that burner on for the asparagus. Let this heat up a little bit, and then I'll add in the pork. I think the pork is probably not too far away from being done already, so I don't want to put it in too early. I just want it in there long enough to have it heat back up to temperature. Lulu, do you think there was something there? Did you see something happen? Yeah. All right, well, we're going to come back in a couple minutes. I'm heating this up. And then I'll add the asparagus and put the meat back in here. That hasn't been too long. I think we're about time to put some asparagus in. Angry. Angry. This looks like it's cooking up nicely. It's time to put the pork back in there. I'm just going to grab another fork. Ooh. Yeah, pour these juices in there. Maybe do a little basting. Turn that down, medium high. Down just a little bit. Get some salt in there, pepper. I need a bowl, put that in. That's what I got that other thing out for. Turn that down on medium. Might just flip these over in a little bit. Yeah. Do your thing. Let's see, I might add a touch of water to that. And then put a pan over it to kind of steam it a little bit. So it kind of brings out the vibrant green, you know. I kind of want these to be blackened a little bit. That's the way I like them. Now, I'm going to flip these guys over, maybe. And re-drench them. Check the temperature on those. It's probably time to pull them. Nope, not yet. Not far away. Yeah. Really close. Now, this is going to set the internal temperature will keep heating up on them. So, I think we're going to call that good. You don't want to overcook them. Put just a little bit of water in here and cover it. Let that steam come up. You don't want to do too much water and hurt the pan. I think that looks pretty good. Oh, you know what? I got a baguette too, but I think I left it in the car. Let me turn the oven on. I think that looks greener. Okay. I'm going to be back here in a minute. I'm going to grab a baguette. Okay, I'm back. Those are done. Let's go in the oven for a couple of minutes. There we go. Yeah. Let's see. I need some tongs. I need a little bit of Parmesan. I'm not sure if that's Parmesan or Pecorino, to be honest with you. Either way, still a win. Oh, I keep forgetting I need to stop giving everybody a whiplash and slow down my head spins. I can't remember if I mentioned this, but I actually had a viewer ask me to make pork chops, and I was amazed that anybody watched the video in the first place. And then I felt like, I'm like, yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta do it. Anyway, smells great. It looks good. See what my kids think. It's about time to eat. You know, cut into one. What do you think, Lulu? Yeah, let's take a look. Looks pretty good. Well, that's completely acceptable. Call the kids in and see if I get any reactions.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of nice to see. The thing is, you know, when people make stuff, they're like, "This is the best thing ever."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's what they lead it with. You gonna leave some gravy for other people?
Gravy?
I mean, sauce. It's sauce.
Okay.
You know.
You know better not to put
But-
gravy on me.
Yeah. Everything's known as sauce.
Are you taping?
Yes. Do you need a knife? You do. Here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you can use a knife. Is that a serrated knife or just like a?
No, it's
Here, grab one of these. That's a serrated, and we have these old knives that are duller than dirt. Oh, and I've got a baguette in the oven, too, and so maybe we can get out some goat's knees. Is it good?
Yeah, I like.
Well, it's got mushrooms in there, a little bit of sage. It's got some non-onion onions, and there's asparagus with some.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah. You can thank some nameless guy. Well, the reason I'm making this is because it's like somebody watched my video and said, "Hey, you should make some pork chops." And I said, okay. So, what's on your neck?
So my hair's blue.
Oh, so is your neck.
My hands are a little.
All right. All right, Henry, you got food here.
Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
I enjoy-
Don't forget the bread. Okay?
Yeah, where it at?
It's in the oven. I just got to take it out.
It looks really good, Dad. You're muted. You're muted.
Okay.
How do I like get one of these?
Just grab a fork. And by the way, that knife is clean, so you can use that fork. I just used it to cut up this piece here to check it out. Or you could do that too. Do you want to put some sauce on it?
It's fine.
And mushrooms? A mushroom or two? All right.
Ooh, the sauce is good.
Oh, yeah.
It looks really good.
All right. We got bread too.
I know. Can you cut it?
Yeah, I got to find a place to cut it, thing to cut it with. Now, I think we don't have any goat cheese out here right at the moment.
Fine.
We have butter.
Okay.
Do you want butter?
I'll just have plain.
Plain?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Here, do you want some more?
I'll have one more. Honestly not.
Well, there's more.
Okay.
There you
Love you.
go. Love you too. Enjoy.
It looks really good.
Let me know if you like it.
Okay, I will.
We'll put it in rotation. It's kind of nice because
Is it decently easy?
it's pretty easy to make and it's a one-pot thing.
I like it.
You know?
I eat this again, yeah.
Yeah.
I approve.
Okay. Fabulous. All right, that's a good spot to end it. Where's Ellie at? I'm gonna go
Oh,
eat.
she wasn't downstairs.
She wasn't? Oh, she's not here yet. Where is she? All right. Okay, now we're done. I'm gonna go eat.
Thank you, Dad.
Thanks for watching.